So I've said we will specifically talk about the simple present tense. So as the time, this one present suggests, the present tense talks about the things that are happening in the present. So the one aspect or the one aspect of structure that dictates the tense is actually the verb. You remember we talked about the parts of speech and we mentioned the verb as being one of the parts of speech. So it is the verb that dictates the tense in which a sentence is in. So how do we start first with the form? How do we form the simple the simple present tense? Sorry. So the simple present tense is simply formed by a subject plus a verb. So at this point, I think all of us understand what a subject is. So basically, the subject is that part of the sentence that performs the action that is described by the verb, or it is the main topic of a sentence. So let me give an example of a sentence. So for example, I say, I drive. Or we have another one, she drives. So she and I here, which are pronouns, they represent the subjects in this case. And then drive and drives here are actually the verbs in in these structures. So we could add something else here to make these two sentences more complete. So we could say I drive occasionally to school, or yes, something like you could have a sentence like that. So in this sentence, I drive occasionally to school, or she drives to work. Now those two sentences are correct. But then there's something that you notice regarding the nature of the verb that we have used there. These two sentences could be said they are in the simple present tense because of the verb. Notice that when we have used she, we've added an S to the original verb to make it drives. So this is what happens in the simple present tense. If your subject is either I, you, or they, or we,